Welcome back, dear students. So, as I have discussed in the last lecture, after the introduction of Kc and Kp, today we have to derive the relationship between Kc and Kp. Okay, and for that we have to again consider a general reaction: A moles of A plus B moles of B, reversible C moles of C plus D moles of D. So, for this particular general reaction, now we can write the equation for Kc. Already we know how to write the equation for Kc. Kc will be equal to ratio of product of active masses of the products and product of active masses of the reactants raised to their coefficients. Okay, raised to their coefficients in the equation. Okay, this you can write small c for better understanding. Okay, and the equation for Kp also we have seen last time. How to write the equation for Kp, where P stands for the partial pressures of reactants and products. So we write the equation like this. Now we also know the ideal gas equation. Okay, for an ideal gas Pb is equal to nRT. ये आपको पता है, Pb is equal to nRT. Rearranging this equation, we get P is equal to n upon V RT. Transfer V on the right hand side, so we can write P is equal to n upon V RT, which is nothing but n upon V is nothing but concentration. Okay, n upon V number of moles in so-and-so volume of solution is nothing but concentration, that we can write as C dash RT. So we get P is equal to C dash RT, the general equation. If we apply this equation for all the number of moles of the reactants and products, so now we can write PA is equal to, okay, PA we can write C dash ART, that is nothing but molar concentration of A into RT. PB we can write now BRT. PC we can write CRT, and PD we can write DRT. Now we have got the values for PA, PB, PC and PD. Substituting these values for the partial pressures of the reactants and the products in this equation, that is equation number 2, we get, okay, we get Kp is equal to, substitute the values for Pc. So Pc is here, okay, CRT raised to C, right here, raised to C, then DRT raised to D, ART raised to A, BRT raised to B, okay, and then can you find out the common terms here? See, we have RT common in all the terms, so take RT common, and the the indexes we can add up. Now we can write, okay, C, okay, raised to C, D raised to D, A raised to A, B raised to B, RT. Okay, but if these particular terms are written in brackets here, okay, if we are going to write down these terms in bracket, what we will get here? C. This is common to this C also, okay, and D is common to D, okay. So we have to write in the index of molar concentration of C, you write C, D you write D, okay, then A raised to N, B raised to B. RT is common, that we have written here, and also the addition of the indices here, index C plus D, and division sign, that's why minus here, then A plus B, that you have to write here. Okay, ये सब लिखने के बाद, which is nothing but Kp, okay, what is this term? ये किसका वैल्यू है, यहाँ पे देखिए That is the value for Kc. Correct? So instead of this now you can write what you can write here Kc. So Kc into RT raised to delta n. What is delta n? Difference between the total number of moles of the product minus total number of moles of the reactants. So that we have to write here. So that is nothing but delta n. So this way we get the relation between Kp and Kc, which are nothing but equilibrium constants for the reaction. So Kc and Kp relation we get in the last step, that is Kp is equal to Kc multiplied by RT raised to delta. Now dear students, we have these two types of equilibrium examples. In that first one is homogeneous equilibrium. अभी homogeneous equilibrium मतलब क्या है? The equilibrium in which equilibrium, so we have to show properly equilibrium sign for the examples here also. So homogeneous equilibrium is what? The equilibrium which is in which all the reactants and products are in the same physical state. Homogeneous equilibrium means when the physical state of the reactants as well as product is same. All are in the same phase. Phase means physical state. So H2 gas here, Cl2 gas will react with each other and we get 2HCl. And as you can see, the reactants gaseous state, product also is in the gaseous state. Heterogeneous equilibrium. Now what will be the meaning of heterogeneous equilibrium? Very easy. The equilibrium in which the reactants and the products are in the different phase or in the different physical state. So we have calcium carbonate solid, heat the calcium carbonate, it will decompose to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. Carbon dioxide gas. So what is the difference here in this equilibrium and this equilibrium? Calcium carbonate solid state. Here product calcium oxide also solid state, but carbon dioxide is in the gaseous state. That means in heterogeneous equilibrium, reactants as well as products are not altogether in the same physical state. Okay, so these are the two types of equilibrium with examples. Okay, so today we have completed the relation between Kc and Kp and two types of equilibrium we have seen: homogeneous equilibrium and heterogeneous equilibrium with one example. Okay, so as I told you that we have very simple numericals based on the concept of Kc and Kp. So these numericals will be covered in our next lecture. Okay, so two more lectures will be required and we complete this chapter also. So revise this well, and if you have any doubts you can ask. So we'll continue in our next lecture. So take care.